Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Pure, and in this recording, we are having a closer look on how you can create the life that you really want. It is split into parts. In part 1, we have a look at the 3-step creative process. In the first step, we have a look what do you want, and you will receive an abundance of questions therefore to find an answer for yourself. In step 2, we are going to create a theory how you can achieve it and have a look how what you can use as a fast track to achieving the life that you really want. And in step 3, we are bringing it into action. Then in part 2, we are having a look at the skyrocketing powerhouse, a motivational strategy, and how you can use your compass inside for motivating you, going away from what you don't like, going towards what you like. And you will also again receive questions that makes you easier to achieve and create the life that you really want to live. See you inside. How do you create the life that you really want? It's a very good question, and it's a very interesting question because many people have the desire but don't know how to do it. And we are having a closer look, and we have a look at a motivational strategy that will help you to have a inner compass, what fits for you, the life that you like to have, and how are you going to get it. So it's very obvious, but most of the people, including me, don't do it, is to know what you want. And I didn't do it for a long time. I were complaining how bad it is. I were complaining about politics and all these things, but I didn't do anything else. I were projecting my own problems on the outside world and blaming without looking inside. So the first and most important step is to know what you want, what kind of life do you like to have. And this is time for creating a big fantasy. This is the time for fantasizing what it is that you want. And there are no regulations, there are no rules. You're just free to explore it as a little child. When a little child is dreaming, I wanna become a policeman. But they don't question it. They dream about it. Okay? So first step, create a fantasy. How do you dress yourself? What kind of clothes are you wearing? What kind of relationships do you have? Are they just in your town? Are they in the area? Are they all over the world? Do you have friendships? What kind of friendships do you have? Do you have family? Do you have children? How many children? How are your communication with your children? How is your communication with your partner? How is your communication with your friends? Do you enjoy it? To share your ideas? Do you enjoy to be together with them, support them, and create an incredible good life? Or what is it? Know what you want, create a fantasy. How much monthly income do you like to have? How about your health? Are you doing sports? How does your body look? How do you feel? How do you eat? What kind of nutrition do you eat? Do you make vacations? What kind of job do you have? So there is a huge area of improvement, and it's constant and it's never ending. It's always going on, and that's the beauty, because it's always getting better and better. It's amazing to experience how it is possible that life can become so incredible good and better and better and better, because this is our nature. This is the whole nature on the planet. Every plant that is growing out there was a little seed, and this plant arrived. And either the plant is growing or dying. There are two possibilities. And this is also for us humans, but it's a long and painful process to die slowly when we don't live the life that we really want. So please, please, please sit down, create a fantasy. What is it that you really want? What is the perfect life that you can imagine? What is it? Write it down. And when you did it, the second step is to create a theory. A theory how it could be done, how it can be done. So now you have an idea of what you want, and you start creating a theory. You can look for people, you can look for mentors, you can look for people that already achieved it, that already are experiencing what you like to experience. In facets, not the whole bottle, but a part of it that fits for your life. And you can learn from these people, you can ask them. Most of them are so happy to share their ideas, to share their experience, how they made it, that they have what you like to have. And then the most important step, bring it into action. It's so important to take action. It helps no one to have great ideas, to talk about them, to think about them, and do nothing at all, because nothing will change in the physical world. It's the invisible world. Thoughts, feelings, ideas are invisible. No one outside of you can to 100% say what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or whatever. They can guess, they can have an idea, but not say it 100%. It's invisible. And it becomes what you like to want for your life. It becomes that the moment when you take action, when you act towards your goal, when you start becoming the person, when you start becoming the person that you like to be in order to live the life that you really want. 3 steps: create a fantasy, create a theory, bring it into action. And now we are having a closer look to the compass. There is a compass built inside you, and all of us human beings, with very few exceptions, have this compass inside, and it's called feeling. And this compass is very simple. It's a very simple way of using it, and it's at the same time it's it's a very good motivational strategy. So the play of this compass is to feel what feels good for you. Do more of it. What feels bad for you, what is painful for you, what brings you down, do less. What lifts your energy up, what feels good, do more. What brings your energy down, what feels bad, do less. And this is a very simple thing how you can find your calling, how you can create a really happy and fulfilled life. Because there is the possibility out there that you can earn very quick within 2 years or 3 years of creating a specific business. You can make $50,000 a month or 100,000. It's possible, it's all out there. But the problem is when it does not feel good for you, then you have a lot of money and feel fucked. And for me, it's not worth it. So I feel what feels good for me and I do it. And I invite you to also try it at least for 2, 3, 4 weeks. And you will see how much better your life is going to become when you do more of the things that feel good for you. Ask yourself, how do you want to use your time? What is it that you like doing? What is it that you love? What fills you with passion? What fills you with joy? What is it that's lighting you up? And it's also a great motivational strategy going away from what you don't like and going towards what you like. Creating a propulsing system, creating a big energy field that brings you fast inside your goals, inside of what you like to have. And how does it work? You look, okay, what is it that I don't want to have anymore? What is it that I don't want to have anymore? And what is it that I want? So these are the 2 ingredients for the recipe. Know what you don't want, know where you want to go away from, and know what you want. Know where you want to go towards. And then it's a very simple play, because when you don't act for creating what you like to have, then you are experiencing this painful thing that you don't like, that you want to go away from. So be aware every day, every minute that you don't act to go towards your goal will cause that you go away from it into what you don't like to have, into victimhood, into pain, into what is it that you want. And this is how you can create the life that you really want. It's 3 simple steps. Create a fantasy, create a theory, bring it into action. First, create a fantasy. Second, create a theory. What are people that already achieved, that are already possessing what you like to have? And third, bring it into action. And then you can use it as motivational strategy of going away from what you don't like and going towards through your action, through your thought, through your ideas, going towards what you like to have.